Sojourn with the Lord.
Today's Gospel passage reflects upon the parable of the laborers in the vineyard, which is exclusively attributed to the Gospel of St. Matthew. Jesus associates and equates this parable as a metaphor for the criterion of conquering the kingdom of God. The landlord, laborers, and the denarii are the lead typoscripts playing a significant role in this parable. The climax of this story justifies the attitude of the landlord for his prudent intervention in allocating the salary distinct as the central theme. Denarii is an ancient Roman silver coin which is considered as the wage of a day. The waiting of the laborers outside the vineyard, even in the last hour, indicates the necessity of a small portion of denarii for his livelihood. There will be a wife awaiting him to bring the grocery, the children waiting for their father with handful of chocolates, and even his parents for medication, all expecting this one denarii. The attitude of the landlord makes more sensible approach towards a reality which extends our attention on the merciful act of God. This parable highlights that the mercy is not giving what is just, rather giving what is in need. It shows the quality of the landlord of having the empathetic value towards his laborers. Once there was a professor in our seminary and he saw a student failing continuously in all the Viva examinations. Then the professor said to his colleagues that the problem is not of the student, but it is of the professors. Why are you always troubling him by asking the unknown questions? Just ask him what is his name, where is your house, and so on. It seems to be a humor, but there is a reality in it. I am not supporting the student of not taking much efforts for the exam. Rather, it could be better to feel with the students, his circumstances, situations, and his strengths. A small act of mercy can change the whole life of a person in a better way. The laborers in this parable were not lazy and were continuously struggling for the job, even in the last hour. Here, the landlord found them even at the 11th hour and gave them what they were in need. The laborers came first and last, had the same wage which was promised by the owner and was an act of justice. The kingdom of God will be in the same manner, indicating the equality of all without partialities. This parable propagates the message of Jesus of not looking on our merit to study or to play or to sing. Instead, the merciful approach offers to others. Sometimes a little smile, a little pat, a little word, a little gesture, and a little eye contact can make others vibrant from their afflictions. Recalling my friend's Facebook story after the demise of his father due to COVID. Everything we say at funerals should be said at birthday parties. Instead, we leave so much of love unspoken. First John chapter 3 verse 1 says, "Little children, let us love, not in word or speech, but in truth and action." Extracting the quote of Pope Francis, a little bit of mercy makes the world less cold and more just. Let us be the untiring ambassadors of mercy of Jesus in this planet.